Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you can hear this all right. I am filming this on my iPhone because my camera wouldn't connect to my computer for some reason. I don't really know what's going on there, so I just resorted to using my iPhone instead. Today we're going to talk about plants, obviously. So I decided to start a new series on this channel, sort of about plant care. Every week I will feature a new plant and I'll go over the care for it and how you can look after your own. And obviously we are starting this week off with Golden Pothos. This plant is Epipremnum aureum, commonly known as the Golden Pothos or the Devil's Vine. Originally this plant comes from Moorea, an island in French Polynesia, but it has since become naturalized in numerous tropical and subtropical forests. It's an incredibly popular houseplant and one of the easiest indoor plants to keep. I call pothos a gateway plant because it's incredibly difficult to kill, and if you've killed plants in the past and aren't sure how to take care of them, the pothos is a great place to start. It's kind of that gateway into becoming a huge plant collector. It's also readily available, and you can find them at any nursery and even big box stores like Walmart or Home Depot. The Golden Pothos variety of this plant tends to have greener foliage with some flecked variegation in either yellow or white. These are vining plants and very quick growers. To keep your plant from going bald on the top, you can cut the vines, root the cuttings, and then replant them in the same soil to give the top of the plant a bushier, fuller look. Pothos tend to favor a well-draining soil. I keep mine in a mixture of potting soil and orchid bark, but I've also seen pothos flourish in just potting soil. If you're a heavy-handed waterer like I am, you want to pot it in something with drainage holes or place it in a cache pot so that it can collect the water so the plant isn't just sitting in wet soil. One of the reasons that pothos is a really easy plant to grow is because it can grow in a variety of different light. While they prefer bright, indirect light, you can place these plants in shade or darker corners of your home as long as they get some natural light. As for fertilizing, I fertilize mine once a month during the spring and summer, the growing season. Pothos don't tend to be heavy feeders, but I have an organic phytoplankton-infused fertilizer that I use on mine, and they seem to love it. I also water my pothos about once a week throughout the year. If you notice the soil is holding onto water when you come around to water it again, just leave it be. These plants can handle a little too much water and a little underwatering, but mostly they will tell you when they want to be watered when their leaves start to droop. These plants are super easy to propagate. Follow along the vine and you'll see these little advantageous roots or nodes along the stem. From here you can simply snip just below those nodes and place the cutting in water or right back into the soil, and you should have roots sprouting within a couple days to a week. I found pothos to be one of the quickest plants to root from a cutting. And if you have another cutting in water that hasn't shown any progress in pushing out roots, try putting a pothos cutting into the same water as it. I find that it really helps the other plants push out roots faster. All pothos plants are poisonous to pets and people if ingested, as most indoor houseplants are. I haven't had any issues with my dogs chewing on any of the plant leaves, but I tend to keep my pothos on higher shelves. And as far as pests go, I haven't really experienced any problems with my pothos. They've never gotten bugs or spider mites or anything like that. They're known for being pretty hardy, especially against pests, which is a good thing. While it may not be one of the most exotic indoor plants, it is definitely one of the easiest to grow and a great plant to share with your black-thumbed friends. That being said, one of my sisters did manage to kill hers, but I don't think that plant ever saw water in its life, so make sure that you water your pothos. Other than that, these are pretty easy plants and a great starting point to jump off into plant collection. Thanks again for watching. If you're new to my channel, I post plant videos on Monday, and on Friday I post videos about writing or reading or photography or whatever interests that I have. As always, you can find my social media links in the description below. As well, you can find the link to my fantasy series, A Chronicle of Crowns, which is currently out on Amazon. Thanks again. Bye!